Hello and welcome to episode 38 of season 3 of Bobo Arty Records. Hey! Yes, so Monday's episode slowly got better as the day went on, which is good. So, still the ×5 weekend, this is how this week is going to be. I'm going to start off in the GW Tiger. I know I've been playing it a lot recently, I suppose. It feels like I have anyway. But being a ×5, kind of feel a little safer in something that is, for my playstyle, easier, I suppose. So, yes, this is what we're going to start off with. Depending on how we get on, depends on whether we move around or try it again or whatever else. But, you know, it's live, so whatever happens, happens. Just have to go see, won't we? Cliff. Standard match, we're in the north. 8s, 9s and 10s. 1 artillery per side. Easy peasy. Okay, we'll go sit on A1 then, I think. We are quite slow, so I suppose we are kind of committing to this side if we do this. Ah well. Careful, careful. They've kind of changed this section slightly. It's like they've pulled it in a little, given us less cover. But there is kind of a little overhang here. Not that it's really going to protect us much, but hey ho. Okay. Light tank's been spotted. TVP's been spotted. Weren't lucky enough to get the TVP. There's an awful lot of action going on over this way. I don't know whether it's worth us waiting, try and get shots around here, or whether it's worth trying to do something up this way again. Maybe it's worth trying to get something in the centre here, especially with these medium tanks. I want to make them less keen. Okay, a little bit of a splash. Always just have a quick look for artillery too. There's only a couple of places that artillery are really going to sit in the south, so. Now I heard one kind of over this way, so maybe after our next shot we can have another ganders. One of the reasons why I'm not really thinking of having a go at like the Type 5 Heavy and stuff at the moment is just because I don't want to give them the idea of where we are. Like if we were to hit this guy, he knows that we're definitely here because he's protected from bases like this. And I kind of don't want to give our position away too early, if that makes sense. I mean, like this guy, he's in a position that he could get hit from either direction. And sometimes, you know, if you're kind of sniping and things like that, you might not catch whereabouts the artillery's firing from. Not always the case, but, you know. Okay. Might be time then. Try and fire on this guy. Pushing on fairly readily, isn't he? We're lucky though, we've got houses between us and him, so as long as he stays far enough back. I don't think our shell actually did any damage though. See, and now he's too close for us to actually hit him. Okay, the T30 though. He's nice and squidgy. We don't really have an option to move around anywhere, so kind of a bit stumped. Don't think we've got Sixth Sense yet either. Although, no we do, because we've got... I was going to say, because we've got the little girlie. We're going to be pretty screwed now, I think. Depends on how much that Type 5 Heavy wants to push on. Good stuff. Oh, excellent. Okay, so it's just the T30 now that's over our way. And the FV4202, obviously. He's going to burn to death. Pop. Okay, the FV4202 has gone round to where our heavies are. And no one else is really in a position to spot anything. Good. Okay. Might be lucky with this guy, but no need. Our guys managed to finish him off pretty readily. Okay. So I wonder then if any of these guys are going to come round here. Possibly. Excellent. Critical hit there. Good. I think he's done for. Which he is. How on earth? Oh, of course. He's up here. And now that this thing has been pushed around a little bit more, there isn't really as much cover as there used to be. So you used to be able to sit in a bush here and not really get spotted from up on this ridge, but it was kind of to be expected, wasn't it? Ah, well. Ah, well, that was a defeat. It was going to be tough, though. 3rd on damage, 4th on XP. Okay, 7 shots fired, 4 direct hits, 3 penetrations, 2 splash for 2,091. So that one did bounce off of the Type 5. No assistance, 310 stun with 6 stuns. Little bit of a loss in credits as well. Okay. Okay. What should we try next? Let's try the 212A, shall we? Fjords. 2 artillery per side. We're in the south. I do much prefer the south. Probably sick of me saying that now every time we're here, but just never been comfortable up in the north of this map. It has to be very specific where our team go, and then, you know, if the enemy team managed to push on and things like that, then I do remember when I first got the 212A and I used to be in matches with the 261, I was like, oh, I really want that, and I had to grind all the way up to it, and it just took forever. I thought, oh, I'm never gonna get here, and you know, it turned into being my favourite artillery. Even though it fires low and the damage isn't brilliantly high, I used to like the idea of being able to mix between the armour piercing rounds and things like that. You could use it as a tank destroyer if needs be. Ooh. Might be able to get something on this tank destroyer if he stays lit up long enough. What do you reckon he'll do? Think he'll sit around there? Yep. That's where he stopped. Well, this is interesting. Yeah, guys have picked some very odd places to be. Can we get anything on that Indian Panzer? Possibly. There's an M60 over there though. See what happens here. It will fall short, of course. Alright, our 2 heavies down south, 3 heavies. Could potentially struggle a little. We're not really going to be able to help them unless they pull back a little. I wonder if this guy here can fire all the way up there. He might. It'll take too long to get over there, yeah. Alright then, we'll get ready with our next one, because reload time's not that long. The M60 is definitely going to have a very difficult time now. Or just cop it completely. I mean, that's the other option. Can we help out with this chap? Maybe. He's just used a repair kit, a health pack, so there we go. That was lucky because our red line was on the right on the rock there, wasn't it? So okay, this is where my next shot's going to be. He might not move. Okay, he did move. Looks like their 58 drowned himself. Ugh. It's kind of a shame. Let's get ready for this guy that's trying to flank. Our poor T95 is all on his own. If he gets really close, don't want to stun our guy too much, you see. Looks like our guys are going to come round and help him out though, which is good. He's managing to bounce most of those shells, so excellent. These guys we can't really get a shot on, unfortunately. I think they're probably all going to sit around here now. They are. Okay. Going to be very, very lucky then to get a shot on anybody else. Don't drown yourself as well. Oh, that's lame. I don't think we could. No, we're not going to be lucky enough to get a shot on him either. Ah, boo. He drowned himself too. It looked like that one was an accident though, because we've done that before. We're definitely not going to get any more shots on any of them while we're sat here anyway. I think we'll be bloody lucky to get any more. Ah. Can't believe he drowned himself as well. Awesome. Victory. That was one of our ×5s. Good stuff. Midway on damage and XP. Yeah. Not too bad. 7 shots fired, 2 direct hits, 2 penetrations, 6 splash for 1,267. No assistance or stun, but we did get 6 stuns. We didn't really pick targets that people were firing at, did we? We weren't too lucky with that. And the people that we did kind of splash, we finished off, so... Alright then. Not what should we try? Let's stick with tier 9s all the way through this episode then. We'll finish off in the 3805. Okie dokie, Himmelsdorf. We're in the south, 1 artillery per side, 8s and 9s. This is going to be a little bit more tricky. So I might sit over by this truck. Just for our first shot. Well, I'm always a little bit nervous of being twatted by one of the enemy artillery. And there's a car down there. GW Tiger's fairly slow, so if he does come over this way, it's going to be slowly. Okay, so we just hit a building there, didn't we? Bugger. I was kind of hoping that we might splash the Conway. Alright, we'll just get out a little wider then and see. We might be lucky. Don't think we'll be lucky enough to get anything on this IS-6. We would be very lucky. Should we just try it for a laugh? I just want to see. It did work. That's just bizarre. That shouldn't happen, surely. That means we kind of went through that top window, doesn't it? Yeah. Wow. It's quite a shot. So they reckon the artillery might be out over this way then. Okay. Do we have a watch for a tracer? Our guys have pushed on the hill pretty well, so Banana Road's not looking quite so good. I wonder if he was pinging here because of tank destroyer instead though. Alright, don't really want to be hovering around too long. Good. Scorpion's fairly squidgy, so let's get out even wider, shall we? It's not going to really be able to help out on these guys until we can push up this way a little more, but while there's people up this way, I mean, if we're lucky we could hit this road, but we need to make sure the aim time comes right in. And then it can still have a chance of hitting this damn castle bit. Ooh, sometimes you can get across there, so it's not too bad. It could have been nice because we could have splashed most of them. He's really insistent that there's something up there. I mean, we haven't seen anything yet, have we? So let's just stay in over here then, just in case. Our guys have pushed on round really well, haven't they? Wonder if our 430 is going to spot something. Well, there's where the GW Tiger is. And at least we're getting some shots on the IS-6. Good, we might be able to get another one on the IS-6 yet. Could be good. Might not need to. Okay, it was a bit short, but yeah. Okay, good game. Well, there we go. There's a ×5 for the day. Fairly low on damage and XP. 6 shots fired, 1 direct hit and a penetration, 3 splash for 833. No assistance, but 519 stun with 4 stuns. There. Yeah, Himmelsdorf. Sometimes you can get ridiculous amount of damage if things are just right. And other times it can be really hard to kind of pick targets out, but oh well. At least we managed to win, eh? Good. I'll leave it there for this episode, I think. But thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and stuff if you enjoyed. And I'll see you on Friday, I guess. So until then, bye!